Well, the time has come.
Season finale, eh?
Season 2 finale.
Yeah.
Feels like we only just started the season up again.
Yeah, I know. Last one in this room too.
Last one in this room. Last one in this house.
New season, new room once again.
Yep, new season, new room. Still not sure how we're going to do it yet. I haven't really thought that far ahead. Your spare room might become an option.
What spare? Oh, actually.
Oh wait, you don't have a spare room anymore.
Oh, you can do it in the study. Yeah, it's not very much room.
The study.
We'll
Even
see.
downstairs in your little new room you've discovered.
Yeah, true.
But yeah, it's Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Merry Christmas to everyone.
It doesn't feel like Christmas. I don't know about you,
Not
but
at
this year to me, this Christmas genuinely does not feel like Christmas.
No.
And I think it's because it started too early.
What do you mean it started too early?
People were putting lights up in November.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Like, Christmas sales already started in November.
yeah.
Lights were going up. I don't know, everything was just getting Christmas theme. As soon as Halloween finished, Christmas shit was already up.
Oh, I think it's for us. I mean, we live away from our family. We
Yeah.
live away to what the tradition was. I'm sure as soon as I get down there on Friday,
It's going to feel like Christmas,
it.
yeah.
But like both of us just started new jobs. We're fucking so busy. You're about to move out.
Yeah, and the only holidays I have over Christmas are the public holidays.
Yeah.
And that's the same for you as well, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much. And
So, like-
so
Yeah, so like I have a month off.
yeah. Yeah, I had 3 weeks last year. Nada this year.
This will be the first January this will be the first January I've worked in 3 years.
Jeez.
I always take January off. It's too hot.
Yeah.
If you're a chippy, you fucking know what I'm talking about. It is way too hot to be out there in the sun.
Stay away from going holiday.
I went to Falls, obviously New Year's,
Oh,
4 years ago, I think.
Yeah.
3 or 4 years ago. And then I tried to go back to work. Turns out I got fucking tonsillitis
Oh.
from like just being run down over the break, and it just fucked me. And ever since I was sick then, I haven't worked in January. Can't do it. It does fuck you money wise though.
Yeah.
Because last year I went into the break with some money in the bank. Came out of the break, gone. Fucking gone.
That's what happens. Ugh.
But yeah, I am excited for Christmas. Christmas Day is going to be nice, I reckon.
Yeah.
I did my Christmas shopping today.
Oh, yeah.
Went to the old Garden City.
Yeah, what'd you get?
Well, I can't tell you because that's Alinta's presents.
Oh, true. I finished mine today.
Did you?
Yeah, so the big family have a big Christmas dinner. Thought, what the fuck am I going to get everyone? Now, I'm an adult. I've got to start contributing to the present pile.
Yep.
I went for a swim this summer, did some laps, swung by little Cooperoo Woolies on my way back, and there's a news agent there.
Nice.
And I had $100 note in my pocket, and I said, "Give me $101 scratches."
I fucking knew you were going to say that. $101 scratches.
This guy just looked at me and dead set said, "Are you fucking serious?" Actually swore at me.
Well, he actually swore at you
Yeah,
because he wanted $101
Yeah, I was like, "Yeah, brother, get him out." And I realised, I was like, "Oh, fuck, does he have to scan them one by one?"
Yeah, does he?
And no, he didn't. He could scan the front of the first one and then the last one because they got the numbers. I was like, "Oh, fuck." As soon as he looked at me, I was like, "Oh, that's not that bad, bro. Come on."
Dude,
It took him like fucking 3 minutes.
He has no right to say, "Are
Yeah.
you fucking kidding me?" What a fucking softcock. Mate, you probably will you'll make your money back, surely. 100 tickets.
Yeah, that's what I'm keen to see. But at the end, I'm just gonna pass them around the table and we'll see what people get.
Yeah, fuck. So that's just like your big gift for everyone. You're just gonna hand them out.
Yeah, I don't know how many people are at Christmas lunch, but fucking.
Are you having? Is it your house?
Nah, it's usually down the lake at Lennox.
Oh,
down
nice.
Stay
Like a
at
little
the caravan
barbecue.
park, and
Yeah.
Auntie and Uncle stay there too.
Dude, I love a good caravan park Christmas.
Yeah, fucking good.
Dude, there's nothing better than caravan park Christmas.
Yeah.
Funny story actually. You know where we used to live in Brunswick.
Yeah.
We used to live in Brunswick, which is like far north coast, and then we would stay at the caravan park in Brunswick.
Oh, you go and stay there.
Yeah, so we'd just drive 5 minutes down the road to the caravan park and just stay there for 2 weeks.
Set up a tent.
Oh, well, we got a cabin.
Oh, fucking perfect.
So it was the best shit ever because you'd be there, you'd spend like your whole day just out in the boat, fishing, riding pushies and shit.
Yeah.
And then if we had dirty clothes or wanted to have like a proper shower or something, scoot home.
Wash them.
Yeah, no, it was fucking awesome. I miss doing
All
that
your
stuff.
mates were in town as well.
That's what I mean, and like if we didn't do that over Christmas, like I don't know what I would have done because all our mates were just staying at the caravan park anyway.
Yeah, that's fucking good shit.
No, it's fucking awesome. That's one thing I want to do in the future if I have kids.
Yeah, go to the
Caravan park. It's a fucking must.
Right,
and especially now we live in Brisbane.
Yeah.
Like going back down there to a standing caravan park, fucking unreal.
Yeah, it feels even better.
Yeah.
Anyway, I guess we better get into the main shit. We kept this going.
Yeah. Vamos. We started last week's podcast with a Vamos.
Yeah.
And we're going to start this one again with a Vamos Argentina.
Vamos. Fuck me. What a game. Imagine going to sleep and not watching that game.
No, you know what the worst part is? Imagine watching the first half and then going to sleep at halftime. You're looking at this guy who fucking did that.
Didn't even stay up to see Messi lift the cup.
Well, fucking who gives a shit? I thought they'd already won it at half time. 45 minutes in.
But the historic moment that Messi goes like this.
Why was he wearing like a Batman cape?
Oh, it's a symbolic Qatari thing that they threw on him.
Oh, really? So it's the Qataris that did it?
Yeah, it's meant to... You're like an honourable guest of the country or something.
Right, so he's like the guest of honour.
Yes.
I have a question for you. Do you think that World Cup final was rigged?
Nah, no way.
You don't think?
Towards who? It was France
to Qatar.
To Qatar.
Think about it. Qatar came out of that. This World Cup Qatar, they have come out of this so much better than they went into it.
Well, the football's been awesome.
The football's been awesome. There's not been like one complaint from like the attendances.
Apparently it's great. Apparently the players loved it because they fucking didn't have to travel anywhere.
It's all in one spot.
Yeah.
There was 1.8 million at the fan zone in is it Doha?
Doha, yeah.
Watching it.
Public transport's free.
Free public
to get
transport.
On the train.
Arguably the best World Cup final of all time.
Oh yeah, probably the best.
Definitely. Messi wins it.
Mbappe hat trick.
Like all the records were set at the Qatar World Cup. From here on in history, the Qatar World Cup will be referenced for everything.
Yeah, I will.
Because it's going to be like the next World Cup is going to be like, oh, can it compete with Qatar's World Cup final?
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I'm saying. Like, obviously it wasn't rigged.
Yeah.
But, I mean, that could not have turned out better for Qatar.
Yeah, no, they did put on a great World Cup.
I kind of wish I had gone.
Yeah.
Not that I would have been able to, because, like, obviously...
It started off on Ed with all the dead migrants and then all the fake fans, but it actually...
I bet you no one's thinking about them now.
They actually turned out really good, so...
And the fake fans were sick. Like, the fake fans actually kind of made the tournament.
Yeah, they got it. It was just the whole part of it, eh?
And then they, the guy out the front of the stadiums, which there was, like, pointing directions, he's like, airport that way...
Yeah.
They brought him into the stadium and put him on the mic, and because everyone was used to seeing him every day, like, I don't know, it just seemed like a really cool environment to be in.
Yeah,
I don't know what you think about it, but
everyone just shared in Qatar.
Mate, it looks like I said, it looks fucking unreal. But we can speak about the game.
Yeah, we can speak about the game.
First half was I was actually a bit worried because I wanted Argentina to win. As much as I didn't want either of those teams to win, I was going to take Argentina just for the fact I don't want the French to go back to back. But Argentina started off like they started with Australia, and it didn't look like they were going to break through.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck, are they going to be able to keep this up for 90?
They were cruising. They were absolutely cruising.
They looked like France looked out on their feet the whole time, at least for the first half.
Yeah.
I saw the Messi penalty. Soft penalty. What are your thoughts?
It was a soft penalty, but it was a penalty. Not much you can do.
I mean, at the end of the day, he was falling.
Yeah.
And it just took one little tap.
Yeah.
And it was... I mean, Dembele's not a defender. Like...
Yeah,
he can blame himself for that penalty, but he can't at the same time. Like, he should never have been put in that position.
Yeah, someone else should have been at Di Maria.
Yeah, he was like...
It's too dangerous.
Yeah, and Di Maria, what a fucking rebirth. I thought that cunt was washed.
Yeah, no, he's still going.
He's killing it.
He scored in 3 finals straight for Argentina now. So, big game player. Yeah, he won the penalty and scored. That was a lovely goal. Great
goal, little chip over Lloris.
I can't believe they won the final with a player from Aston Villa and a player from Brighton starting.
McAllister
and Emi Martinez. They're going to go back to their clubs and just be like, why the fuck am I here?
Why am I competing for like championship football?
Yeah, exactly.
No, but I don't know. Yeah, great first half. Obviously, it went in 2-0.
Yeah.
I went to bed. Do you want to explain the second half?
Well, the second half was pretty dead, to be honest, until Mbappe showed up and made it the greatest final ever. What I can say is that guy that they subbed on, that Kolo Muani, who no one ever heard of.
Oh, yeah.
He's played 3 games for France. All are in the knockout stages of that tournament.
Yeah.
He's going to be a gun.
Oh, he's put an extra 0 on his price
Yeah,
tag.
they just plucked him. I think he was an injury replacement for Benzema, and they've just plucked him out of Eintracht Frankfurt.
Is he from Frankfurt?
He's from
I thought he was
Frankfurt.
from Nantes.
No, he's from Frankfurt, and he's going to be a good player. Obviously, extra time. I thought it was written in the stars when Messi scored that extra time. I could not believe my eyes. I was out of bed going, holy shit, it's actually happened. And then Mbappe scored, and I'm just like, what the fuck? And then he had the fucking chance of the game at Emi Martinez. It's already been being called the greatest save.
Well, was that
of all time.
Mbappe shot or that Kone's guy?
Yeah, Colo Mwani.
Mwani, that was him.
Yeah, in the 120th minute.
Yeah, they didn't show that save on the fucking 3-minute highlight, so I didn't know about it.
Oh, mate, it's been called the save of the greatest save ever.
Really?
I'll have to show it to you after.
I saw a lot of stuff saying like it was Argentina's to lose after this save.
Yeah. Yeah, you just inspired everyone. They got up the other end. Martinez missed another fucking easy chance, like he has done all tournament. He should have had 15 goals.
How does Nico Gonzalez should have played over him?
Yeah, I know.
That's fucking wild. I can't believe he missed so many chances.
He's a good player, but fuck, he just had a stinker.
Dude, against Australia, he could have had a hat trick in the last 5 minutes.
Yeah, in 5 minutes. It reminds me of Giroud in 2018. Played every minute for France in their winning team. Didn't score.
Didn't he?
Didn't have a shot on target, Giroud.
Fuck, well, Harry Kane only scored 1 goal this tournament.
Yeah, I know. He didn't set the world alight.
It's these big strikers, they just can't perform in the big games. Like, Benzema, would he have done any better?
Who knows?
But the weird thing is, he probably wouldn't have even got selected because that Didier Deschamps never selects Benzema.
Yeah, he hates him.
Yeah, it's fucking so strange.
Apparently Griezmann and Lloris hate him as well. And he's retired now from international football, so you'll never see him again.
Who, Benzema?
Yeah,
What, Lloris hates Benzema?
Lloris and Griezmann's come out today.
And so they don't like Benzema?
Yeah. And they're like the fucking captain and vice captain.
What the fuck?
So he was definitely never coming back.
What did Benzema do, man?
I don't know. Just not a fan of him. Probably going to steal their spot.
I bet you he's like a real cocky cunt. He looks like the type.
Yeah, well, so does Mbappe, but they like him.
Yeah, I don't know how anyone likes Mbappe. Okay, so I want to comment on Mbappe. I've never actually watched a game of his. I've seen highlights, but he is unbelievable.
Yeah, he's fucking good.
Some of the goals that he didn't score, but the setup to get to the shot was fucking nuts. Like, he just has the ball on a string. Like, if he keeps going the way he's going to go, like, he will actually contest Messi for the best.
Well, he's already outpacing him in terms of goals.
Yeah, but I mean, Haaland's doing that as well.
Yeah.
I think we're going to have to change, like, the way we judge players.
Yeah.
Because goals now are just becoming a bit, like, fucking absurd.
Yeah. Players like, well, I don't know. Maybe they're just better than everyone else. No one else is doing it.
I suppose no one else is literally doing it. And I mean, like, Lewandowski in the Bundesliga, though, like, those goals have to have an asterisk next to them.
Yeah.
But then again, he's still scoring in the La Liga.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He's only playing League One as well. He's got to go to a different club.
That's what I mean, but Haaland's just such an outlier. Like, that man, I feel like, just a freak.
Yeah, he is.
And he is playing for City.
Yeah.
Like, Sterling can score 20 goals a season if they put him up.
Yeah, but Haaland was doing it at Salzburg in the
Champions League. And Dortmund in the Champions League.
Yeah.
No, it's crazy to think how fucking good these kids are. And they're fucking kids. They're fucking our age.
Yeah, nearly.
Mbappe turned 24 the day after the final.
Yeah.
Nuts.
Yeah, fuck.
I played a touch football grand final. And a soccer under 13s final. Won them both.
We had an undefeated start to social netball. Look at us go.
Well, we did have an undefeated start. We won't talk about that. It's fucking sore spot. But we'll stick to the World Cup because I've actually got something I want to talk about.
Okay.
I've actually done it. I've done a little bit of a list if I can fucking find it here. Just a little list.
Oh, yep.
Not much. But speaking of World Cups, obviously we've just seen the best World Cup final, in my opinion. Apart from, we can speak about it, but I mean, the Netherlands-Spain.
Yeah.
That was the first World Cup final I ever watched, and that's what got me into soccer.
Yeah. So
that World Cup came out, and then FIFA 2010 World Cup edition came out.
Oh yeah.
And I rinsed that game. I was addicted. I couldn't get enough of it. And that final was fucking unreal. I remember sitting up watching it, and it went all the way to extra time. And then obviously Iniesta scored that goal. But I don't know if that's the best save ever. Iker Casillas against Arjen Robben saved 2 dead set goals in that final.
Yeah.
If you can cast your mind back, it was fucking nuts.
Oh, I can't remember it at all. I did watch the game. Couldn't tell you about it.
Yeah, maybe we can put them in the highlights or something. But one World Cup to another. The Women's World Cup is next year, 2023.
Yep.
It's Australia, New Zealand, or just Australia?
Australia and New Zealand.
Australia and New Zealand. Brazil, the women's team, guess where they're staying?
Isn't it like Central Coast or Moreton Bay or something like that? Something weird.
You'd be horribly wrong. They are based. They're based in North Lakes.
Oh fuck!
And they're training in Caboolture.
Who came up with that?
I don't fucking know. I was scrolling Facebook yesterday, and I was like, "Nah, that's got to be like a typo." The 2023 the Women's Brazil World Cup team.
Oh god.
Is living in North Lakes and training in Caboolture.
Yeah, I've seen they're dumping teams in random spots. Like I always said, there's one at fucking Gosford on the Central Coast.
Gosford?
I'm pretty sure there's one out at Redcliffe.
Fuck, man.
The Aussies I'm pretty sure are in Brizzy, which is pretty cool.
They'd be based out of Brizzy because they'll have Seabus as a stadium, Suncorp.
Yeah, well, they are playing at Suncorp. They will be playing at Suncorp.
Well,
Broncos have to play at the Gabba next year while it's on.
Yeah, fucking weird, eh? But what I saw in the comments made me fucking laugh because I was scrolling. I was like, surely someone's from over in Brazil's got to realise Caboolture's fucked. And the first comment I saw was, from one favela to another. How fucking good. One favela to another, which pretty much Caboolture is the fucking favela of Queensland. Sorry,
Caboolture.
Nah, fucking Caboolture sucks. Like, it's fucking cooked. I don't know why anyone would choose to live there.
I've driven past it. I've never actually been in there, so I've not...
Nah, I've worked there and every house is the same. I've worked there probably like 10 times. Every house is the same. Their fucking lawns are just caked in like about 20 mil of dog shit through the whole way. The houses are fucked. There's 3 like patrols that are half cut apart out the front. Mate, it's fucked. If anyone from out of fucking Queensland watching this podcast or listening to it, just stay away from Caboolture. There's nothing there.
Shit all.
There's genuinely nothing there.
Go there, do your job, fuck off. If you're doing your job there. If not, just don't even go there.
Just if your boss is like, hey mate, we need you to go out to Caboolture tomorrow to just do some work. Just say, no mate, I can't go out to Caboolture. You know, I got a crazy ex out there or something. She hunts me down. Just, which wouldn't surprise me. There's probably a fucking fuck ton of them. But But what are your thoughts on the 2023 Women's World Cup? Do you think it's going to be alright?
I'm keen to go and watch some games.
I'd love to go watch Australia versus someone in the Gabba.
Versus Nigeria there, so definitely be keen for it. Keen to watch some games. I'm hoping it's on free to air telly on SBS. So
I've said it before. It should be a legal obligation. By networks to have free coverage of your own country play.
Yeah, of national teams.
If your national team's playing, it should be fun free to air.
Yeah, 100%.
And if someone rebuttals that and it's like, we can't do that.
Yeah.
SBS just played the whole World Cup for free.
Yeah. And fucking how'd that go? Got the whole country in the soccer out of nowhere.
The whole World Cup was displayed on SBS for free. And you're telling me KO can't just, for one game, open it up?
Nah.
Can't do it.
Dogs.
Sorry, mate. $25 a month. Actually, $28 a month. Fuckers. Not that I shouldn't say fuckers, but...
They bump up.
My subscription is $28 a month.
Oh, for God's sake.
I don't know what the go is. Like, it's becoming nearly, like, too expensive to watch sport in Australia.
Yeah, I know.
Like, what's on free-to-air?
Nothing. It's going to die. You have to fucking pay for everything you want.
Because the A-League's not even on free-to-air anymore.
Yeah, A-League's on Paramount Plus. You got to have fucking $100 worth of apps.
The rugby's on Stan.
So, yeah, you got to pay for that.
The NRL's on 9, but you get 4 games a week.
Yeah, you have to watch Fox Sports for a rest. AFL's mostly on Fox Sports too, I'm pretty sure. Yeah,
and I know Channel 7 has a couple games.
NBL, I think Fox Sports too.
I think NBL's just straight KO.
Yeah.
Obviously all the boxing, but that's always been pay-per-view. Swimming, I think, is still free to air.
Yeah, that was actually...
The Olympics was free to air.
Olympics was. Cricket is fucking mostly free to air.
Mostly now.
One days and T20 internationals are all only Foxtel.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Seven only got tests and a select range of Big Bash games.
The Rugby League World Cup, couldn't watch that on free to air.
Watch that, nightmare.
That's fucking wild. That is a disgrace. No wonder no one knew Australia fucking won. It's nuts.
Oh yeah, no one gave a shit.
But it's actually, that's what I'm saying. It's actually, I remember listening to Talking Sport probably like a couple of years ago now, which is like a radio channel.
Yeah.
And some bloke rang up and he was almost in tears. He's like, mate, I literally cannot afford to watch sport anymore. Like, I'm a pensioner. I have this amount of allowance and I don't have an extra $50 a week to pay to watch sport.
Yeah.
Like, I've either got to try, like, decide between food or watching sport. Like, obviously choose food. But when you're an old pensioner, what brings you joy? Sitting down and watching fucking sport.
Yeah.
It's fucking nuts.
Yeah, smile from somewhere.
Like, it's genuinely, like, I did a huge cull, but I think I was paying nearly $150 a month just for entertainment.
Yeah.
Netflix, Disney Plus, KO, Stan, Spotify.
Fucking nightmare.
It's crazy. And you know what really bust my balls? I've only, because I've been doing a lot of driving like with my job, I've only just started listening to podcasts on Spotify.
Yeah.
Some of the Spotify podcasts have ads.
Yeah.
Like, the podcast show itself has ad reads. I'm so fine with that. If, like, the person doing the podcast is, like, saying, blah, 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 we're sponsored. Like, if we had a sponsor, we'd read it out. But they read the sponsors out, and then Spotify puts in their own ad. I'm paying $14 a month.
Yeah.
Isn't that the whole point of
if you're paying for Spotify Premium...
what am I paying for? Like, obviously, access to all the music, but...
Yeah, no ads was, like, the biggie, too.
That's the main thing, no ads. I don't give a shit if it's on the podcast, but when it's on the actual thing, fuck that.
Fucking dogs.
Fucking dogs. But I am excited for the World Cup. Very excited.
Yes, yeah.
When is it? 2023?
I think it's like June, July, around then. In the winter.
Oh, that'll be a good time to watch some soccer.
Yeah.
Well, we'll stick to soccer. Big news in the A-League this week.
Yep. I'm guessing you're going to say the Melbourne Derby.
Melbourne Derby.
Run on the field.
Running amok. A bunch of scumbags. Ruin the reputation of the A-League forever.
Yeah, they fucking screwed it.
They're fucking... I don't know if there's, like...
Who the fuck carries a bin?
Where did he get the fucking bin from? Poor Thomas Glover, former Tottenham player.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, Tottenham Academy.
Oh, wow.
Pretty sure he played an FA Cup game or two.
Okay.
Anyway, who the fuck just gets clocked by a bin?
Who's got a bin?
How did the bin get in there? We spoke about this at Netball on Monday night, but I suspect it might have been the goalkeeper's bin where he keeps his drinks.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I know that every now and then keepers do have access to one of them.
Yeah.
But who in their right mind thinks it's okay to throw a bin at a player on the field?
I don't know. What? I know they were angry about the fucking... Because they moved the grand final to Sydney for good.
For 3 years.
3 years.
Do you know how fast that's going to go?
Yeah, but that's not the point. The point is they took it away from the fans, which is dog. But all the other crowds just walked out. They just left it 20 minutes to protest it.
Yeah.
Why couldn't these guys?
I mean, their whole excuse is that he threw the flare back.
Yeah, I know.
You threw the fucking flare at him.
Exactly.
And it's not like he pegged it back at you. He literally lobbed it over the goal.
Yeah.
And it's like one of those things, you know, when you're in school and you're like trying to pass someone something in class and you just accidentally put way too much pepper on it and it like hits the fan or some shit.
Yeah.
It's 100% that scenario. The way he like lobbed it, it's literally like an underarm, and I don't know how it just kept going.
Yeah.
And it landed just in front of them. It didn't fucking hit anyone.
Yeah, if the people that reacted like that to that, they've got fucking serious issues.
Dude, they
think
fucking
they're
idiots.
all that. They dead set think they're all that. Like, oh, fuck this guy. Why is he throwing this shit at me? I'm going to go fuck him up. Now you fucked it up for everyone.
Yeah, I'm going to ruin it for everyone. Like, fuck. Thomas Glover, poor cunt, literally had blood pouring out of his face.
Yeah.
Required stitches.
And you've somehow fucking outshone NRL fans. Like, their reputation for being fucking dickheads.
Yeah, you've literally just wiped the Bulldogs throwing the Jack Daniels bottle at the ref.
Yeah.
I pulled that out of my ass just because I'm thinking about it.
Yeah.
But NRL has the best reputation of all time now. And I have, it's finally good to see that there's fans rocking up to A-League.
It is good, yeah.
It's great to see. I love seeing a bit of a fuller house.
Yeah, and by all means, get into it and throw flares.
I love the flares.
I
fucking love all that shit.
But don't fucking do that shit. What happened on the weekend?
Yeah, like they were just a bunch of blokes looking for a scrap.
Yeah.
They didn't even worry about the 20-minute walkout. They just wanted to fight.
They knew what they were doing too.
Yeah, like you can't. Everyone there was trying to defend them. Like,
Yeah.
oh, it was just a reaction. No, they knew what they were doing the whole time. They never had the intention of just walking out.
No.
How'd they get to the fence so fast?
Yeah, I know.
Like, fuck. They were already coming. As soon as that flare went on the field, they were already going to try and jump over.
Yeah, they knew.
They're a bunch of fucking dogs. Apparently, 2 of them are handing themselves in.
Yeah.
What do you reckon they're going to get? Slap on the wrist?
Well, they'll get a life ban from the A-League.
The guy with the bucket will get...
He can actually, like, he's proper criminally liable because he caused injury to someone. So if Thomas Glover wants to press charges on him, that's his right.
If he presses charges, he literally was assaulted with a weapon.
Yeah, the rest of them, all they can really do is get fined, which they all will, and they'll all get a life ban.
Yeah, they'll get life bans. But fuck, like, what's that going to do, you know?
Yeah. I mean, they can't go in the ground.
It's so stupid.
How do you stop them by?
Yeah, I know.
I'll just buy a ticket under another name and walk back in.
It's not like they have face ID. It's so stupid. But what's funny is somehow the A-League have come out of this on top.
Yeah.
Like, so they went from being the villains, taking the final away from the fans. Blah, blah, blah. Like, obviously the A-League needs money. They needed an influx of cash. And they've got that from the New South Wales government.
Well, I think they got lucky that the World Cup final was after that. Because it sort of took heat off and put it back on how good soccer is again.
Mm.
You know what I mean? It sort of died down.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, the A-League went from being these villains to now everyone's just like, who are these fucking idiots who've just ruined the reputation of the A-League?
Yeah, no, I know what you mean now.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the actual A-League.
The actual A-League, like, the corporation itself is, like, on top now because...
Yeah, they ain't the villains no more.
Yeah, it's just like, well, why would we listen to these lunatics, you know?
Exactly.
Which is just fucking nuts. I can't believe
that's it. They just fucking prove their point for them.
And, like, I've seen this try to work, not so much against the league, but, like, in... the UK, like United, they were staging those walkouts to get rid of the owners.
Yeah.
Newcastle did the same thing. I think Tottenham did it once about the new stadium or something like that. But it never works. Like it is. I don't think there's been a successful protest in the history of football. Not like
the Super League.
What happened in the Super League?
Remember the Super League?
No, but that's different though. There was no like fan. Oh, actually, there was a lot of fan interaction.
There was fucking protests galore.
But apparently, that's still in the works again.
Yeah, I know.
So
they don't learn, do they?
I don't know. In the big scheme of things, like 3 years of not having a final in anywhere but Sydney, I don't think it's that big of a deal.
Yeah. The
2 biggest codes in Australia, rugby league and AFL.
Yeah, we both do that.
We literally, we do it. The NFL literally bid. Teams bid to have the final. Like, what do you want? Like,
well,
make up your mind, you know?
I guess the thing is, like, in AFL and NRL, you can have 2 teams. Like, you can have Melbourne versus Brisbane, and Sydney's still going to fill up. AFL, you can have Sydney Swans versus West Coast, and the MCG will get 100,000. But fucking A-League, if you get Adelaide versus Perth in Sydney,
but I want to contest that.
Is it going to?
Because I want to look it up. I want to.
Well, I'll believe it when I see it. But it would have to happen.
I'm going to look up A-League final attendances.
And I think, A-League finals are... Well, they've been wherever the best team is. And...
Not necessarily, though.
From what I know about the A-League this year, I don't really follow it. The Sydney teams aren't doing too great. So it's a very big chance that it's going to be 2 non-Sydney teams in the grand final.
Well, see, the fuck thing is, Melbourne Victory, the fans that put all this protest up, they're in 8th at the moment.
Yes. Yeah.
And Melbourne City are on top, but fuck.
Melbourne City on top. Oh no, Western Sydney are second. I'll eat my hat. And Central Coast are 3rd. Macarthur are 5th. Oh, okay, I'll take the L there. But Adelaide are also in 4th.
Yeah.
So you never know where that final's going to go. Actually, it fucking looks like a good season of the A-League. Jeez, it's pretty close. First is Melbourne City on 16 competition points, and 10th is Newcastle on 9 points.
Really?
So 7 points separating 1st to 10th. That can change in 2 weeks. Wow. Fuck, I might have to actually start watching that shit. Actually, I can't because it's on Paramount, and I ain't going to buy Paramount just to watch the A-League.
I will never spend a fucking cent to buy the fucking A-League. But what I'm saying, like, KO is definitely the best subscription.
Yeah, well, you get heaps.
I think you can still... Can you watch A-League on KO?
Nah, it's gone.
Well, you know the fuck thing
There's
is...
one Channel 10 game a week that's free, but...
Yeah, literally, Fox Sports turned the A-League away. They said no. How fucking nuts is that?
Yeah, I know. Did I ever pitch my NBL theory on this show? Did I ever do that?
I think you told me, but pitch it on the show because I'm a bit vague on it.
See, here's what I think it could work with A-League and as well as NBL. Aussie fans, a lot of like your NRL fans, I know definitely like the take to US sports while it's not NRL
In the
season.
off season.
So NBL plays off season. Now, interestingly, I think Channel 9 should make a big play to NBL and they could make basketball huge in this country. Because obviously it's massive in America. It's a fast-paced, entertaining sport.
It's very, like, there's action all the time.
Yeah, and it's got a decent fan base in Australia. Like,
Well, stadiums fill up.
Stadiums fill up in NBL. But I swear no one watches it. Like, you never hear anything of it. Channel 9 lost the cricket. Cricket's gone. It's on Fox, and it's on Channel 7.
I think it's Channel 10.
No, Channel 7. Channel 10 used to have Big Bash, but it's all
that's
Channel
right,
7 now. But if 9, they've obviously got money to throw around. They've fucking lost a huge cricket contract.
Well, they're short.
What's on Channel 9 on a Friday and Saturday night these days? Couldn't fucking tell you. If they put money into the NBL and actually hyped it up. Remember how the Big Bash was hyped up like 5 or so years ago? It was the biggest ticket in town.
Oh, the Big Bash was huge.
Couldn't get a ticket.
Not see it.
Yeah,
like,
it was nuts.
everywhere.
If they put enough hype into it, I reckon NBL in Australia could be huge, and basketball could be massive over here.
I mean, why are Fox Sports pumping much into it? Well, I suppose it's KO. So.
They could still get it relatively cheap too. I don't know how much you'd pay for a season of NBL, but fuck, you get it much cheaper than the cricket. I'll tell you that much.
I think you're onto something. Like you might have to pitch that to them.
Yeah, Channel 9, if you're watching, worth a shot. You got some money to throw around. No one's watching whatever the fuck you've got on a Saturday night, so.
Yeah, I genuinely have no idea. I haven't watched normal TV for a long time, but I know Channel 9 hasn't got anything interesting on.
Yeah. Everyone's watching the Big Bash if they are watching something, so.
Because I don't mind, like, basketball, I'll be the first one, I've never really gotten into basketball. Apart from, like, playing the video games, that's it. I've never sat down and watched a proper game.
Yeah.
But, where was I? I was on holidays somewhere, and the NBL was on.
Yeah.
And fuck me, it was entertaining.
Yeah.
I actually couldn't take my eyes off it. Like, I stayed in the hotel room for a little bit longer than I should have. Just because how entertaining it was. And it wasn't even, like, a good team versus... Like, it wasn't even, like two good teams. It was, like, a bottom team versus a good team. And it was still fucking sick.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think you're onto something. I genuinely think there's money to be made there.
Well, here's my other point as well. Aussies love a punt. Lots of Aussies love watching sport for a punt.
Yeah.
And basketball... I'll tell you right now, as a punter myself, is the best sport to punt on. To sit there, you're hooked the whole game. Like, fucking get some markets. Get a smart partnership with Sportsbet. Do what they've got for the NBA already.
Got Sportsbet.
Yeah, but like the stats and the over-unders and the alt points.
Oh, do it for the NBL.
Do it for the NBL while it's on, and you'll have people glued to that. Cricket will be in the bin. Cricket will definitely
cricket will die in the country, especially after the 2-dayer.
Yeah, I'd watch NBL over it. Fucking oath. Big Bash at the moment. My strikers are leading the comp, playing very well.
Do you support the Strikers?
Yeah, bowled the Thunder out for 15 runs the other
Why
day.
do you support the Strikers?
Oh, I just do.
Why?
I've since season 1.
I suppose there's only been 9
10.
seasons.
No, it's 12.
Is this the 12th season of the Big Bash?
12, yeah.
What?
Yeah.
How has it been that long?
It's been around since 2010. Anyway, that's my little pitch. Got anything else in your list of research or?
I do.
Yeah.
Got one more thing.
Hit me with it.
It's not very sports related, but I thought it was fucking funny and I saw the video.
That's alright.
And I want to bring it up. So I stumbled across this little video. You might have seen it as well. In America, you know, actually we've got them in Australia. What do you do at the bolo? Bit of spare time in the bolo.
Go to the pokies.
Nah, but other than the pokies, you know, every Christmas they usually have a big one.
Oh, the ham raffle?
Fucking ham raffle.
Yeah.
Who doesn't love a ham raffle?
Oh, I love a good ham raffle. I'm devastated missing the Lennox Bowler
Oh, the Lennox Bolo hand raffle.
Probably
ham
on
raffle.
tomorrow night too. I might have to message Dad, get me some tickets.
Buy yourself some tickets, because I'll tell you what, it's honestly, I love a ham raffle. I went, actually one year, you might have been there, we went to the Bolo, and what's it called? the whole table bought tickets.
Yeah.
Everyone on the table won.
Yeah, I think I was there. I think I got 2 or 3 hams that night.
I didn't get a single ham. I didn't get one single ham. But anyway, what makes me talk about that is I stumbled across this little video, and in America they were doing like a raffle, but like a proper big raffle.
Yeah.
And the prize pool was $12,000.
Shit.
So that's like a fucking hefty raffle. Like you don't really get that in Oz. Like maybe at the casino you get something like that. But these bunch of blokes got together. 6 of them. They bought $6,000 worth of tickets. So $1,000 each. 6,000 tickets, obviously.
Yeah.
For a potential outcome of $12,000 prize.
So doubling their money pretty much.
Doubling their money if they pull it off.
Yeah.
What do you think happened?
Didn't get it.
Nah, complete opposite. They won every single prize on offer.
Oh, really?
They won every prize.
Wow.
Like 6,000 tickets against, I don't know, maybe another like 1,000 of just random people.
Yeah, true, actually.
And they just fucking rinsed. They won every single one. And like the crowd, every time they went up was like booing them and like harassing them and shit. Like they nearly got in like a fist fight with one of the other cunts.
Don't hate the player, hate the game.
That's what I mean. I was gonna ask, what are your thoughts on that?
They could have lost $6,000 easy, but they had the cojones to go out go out and do it, and they did it, and they won. Fair play. Don't have any argument with that. If they got in quicker with their tickets,
that's what I mean. Yeah,
can't argue it.
Can't argue that. Yeah, fuck it. That's what I was gonna ask. Yeah, just what are your thoughts? But
yeah. There's
nothing wrong with playing the game.
No.
They risked $6,000.
They risked $6,000.
There's nothing in the rule book that says I can't buy $20,000 worth of tickets.
Yep.
Even for a prize worth $100.
Yep. There's nothing saying you can't.
No.
And I'm guessing the money went to charity or something.
Or it went to the bolo. Like let's just say it's to the bolo.
Good on them for
the bolo could do with $6,000.
Pitching in. Fair play.
Fucking nice.
Credit to them.
Yeah, fucking have a crack, mate. Have a crack.
Fucking good shit.
Now, I know it's Christmas.
Yep.
But
there's
still some things that nip it away at your toes, take your ankles out a little bit. Fucking munching on the cheese.
Yeah.
Really getting under your skin. Fucking, you know, they're still out there. There's rats everywhere.
Yeah, they don't leave. Not for Christmas time.
Surely you've got a rat of the week.
Oh, I've got a big rat of the week.
Wow.
Have you got a rat of the week?
I've got a rat of the week.
Get yours out of the way, because I promise it doesn't.
Yeah, mine is very simple. We played netball on Monday night.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. We started 3-0.
3-0, blitzing it.
Yeah, blitzing it. By no fault, there was just a lot of disorganisation and a lot of mix up going on in between the team. We were down numbers already.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah. But we played with 5 people. You're supposed to have 7. The other team we versed didn't lay off it easy. They were just fucking going as hard as they could.
Fair enough. We do it to other
we do it to you. It's just I wasn't angry at that. Yeah. I was like, fuck it. Well, I'm still gonna try as hard anyway.
Yeah.
And you know what? It wasn't that bad in the end. We didn't actually get pumped that bad. But you might remember fucking Lauren, gun player, absolute gun.
Yeah, about to be a roommate in 24 hours time will be your
housemate.
Yeah.
Housemate. About to be a housemate in 24 hours time. Absolute gun, star of the court, going up for a shot, and their GD just fucking full NBA blocked it out of still in her hands.
Just her, mate. I copped it too.
Yeah, fuck. The cunt was doing it to everyone on the team. She'd have it here, and she wouldn't even move to shoot, and he just went whack as hard as he could. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
I turned around when he did it to me. I said, look, I rate it, but what the fuck are you doing?
Seriously, so he's my rat of the week. It's just scumbag behaviour. Not even, I admit I get aggressive every now and then, but I've never fucking gone that far.
Yeah, I don't know why he's going so. He was up by fucking 10 points.
That's what I mean. He was up by 10.
And now you're giving me a free shot. If I wasn't having a great night, I probably would have missed it.
Well, your performance was pretty fucking... How you going on the week?
Oh, my GA. Oh, my God. When I went into GA that first, instincts took over. I'd see Lauren was making a run, and I'd just fling it forward to her and to run onto it instead of throwing it to her.
Yeah, no.
Which is what you got to do in netball. So I immediately got sacked.
Yeah, look, it was all over the place in netball, but...
I was trying to go out, but I know my spot now. I just got to stay
I got my spot. I'm not going anywhere. But fuck, it was a fun game. I was definitely... I was in dire straits after it. I was just a bit upset, but that's just what happens. He's my rat of the week.
Fair enough.
Bowl cut. That's what I'm going to call him.
Bowl cut.
But yeah, your rat of the week's excited me.
So I was meant to go over last night and see the missus. Got struck down with COVID, unfortunately. Now, that would normally be my rat of the week, but it's not.
The big C.
Yeah, I was going to go over there and feed her some dinner and sit on the other end of the driveway, but she told me not to. She said she's still a bit sick and wanted to stay in bed. So I said, all right. So got invited to... the rest of the housemates were all going out for a little Christmas dinner.
Nice.
So I joined them.
Mm-hmm.
We went to... It's called like... You might have been there. Giabiarani's, I can't remember. Some Italian joint in Fortitude Valley next to the New York Pizza. And they do $30 a head set menus. And this one they had was...
Not Spaghetti-O.
No, not that. And they gave garlic bread, they had 4 pizzas, 4 pastas, unreal food. And as soon as you finish one, they'd ask you if you want another one. So it's just unlimited food.
Ooh.
Good shit. We were saying, fuck, you two would love it if you haven't been there. We thought you probably already had, but if you haven't... We're going to have to take you one time.
Italian Valley.
It's called like Giubiani. It's a BYO too. That's half the reason they wanted to go. BYO. See what it's called.
G Di Netto?
Give us a look.
GR Di Netto?
Yep, that is... yeah, that looks like the one. If that's the... yeah, that is the one. Yep, that one right there. Lovely.
I'll put it in the calendar, mate.
Put it in, mate. You two will love it. Anyway, went there, had a lovely dinner. Fucking awesome, unreal food.
Good food?
Yeah. And obviously, if you finish a bowl, they'll fucking give you another one.
That's unreal.
Yeah,
fucking
$30 a head for that. You're laughing.
Bloody hell.
Went home, had a shower, got to bed, rung the missus, turned the light off, lied down, trying to get comfortable. I'm there for a while, still not sleeping, so I roll over the other side of the bed and my foot lands in a wet patch. And I was like, what the fuck could that be? And I turned on the light and it's just a little wet patch and I gave it a sniff. And fucking Tyke the cat had pissed in my bed. And
no fucking way.
Fuck off. I just could not believe it, so I stripped off all my sheets.
Did it go through to the mattress?
No, it didn't, luckily.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, but fuck, got on the rest of like the fucking sheet cover and everything. So I slept dead set just on the mattress on my side of the bed, fucking with like a doona cover that had no fucking shit on it. Because luckily my doona cover, my bed wasn't made properly. It was all scrunched up, but I wasn't risking it. I still put the cover.
Yeah, fucking flip it.
Cover it and fucking washed it all today. Fucking thing pissed in my bed.
It's not even your cat. That's the worst part.
Yeah, and the worst part is I think I've left my door open again back home. So fucking better.
It's gonna piss in there again.
Oh, it probably knows now.
That's full mark in its territory as well.
Yeah.
Is that Tyke's third rat of the week?
Yeah, probably. She's right up there now.
Fuck, she's getting up there.
Pissing in the bed. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, Chunky's done that once, I think.
Naughty Chunky, yeah. Well, Alintra would make sure it wouldn't do it again, I'll tell you that much.
Fuck, well... yeah, Chunky fucked us the other night, like... I didn't put her to bed, and I think she got rat of the week for it. She did like liquid shit, like 3 spots in the room.
Yeah, that's right. You said
it's fucked. Yeah, it was horrible. But fuck yeah, Tyke the fucking dog.
Yeah, unbelievable.
Tyke the cat, should I say?
Yeah, Tyke
real
the
cat behaviour.
Yeah. Yeah, so that is my rat of the week. Yeah, it would have been COVID until last night, but doesn't compare. Does not compare to Tyke pissing in my bed.
Oh, cat piss is worse than dog piss.
Oh, it stinks.
Dog piss is like... Dog piss is half the time alright because they only like... It's just water.
Mm.
But for some reason cat piss just gets extra stinky.
Yeah.
Fuck man, I'm glad I'm not you.
Shit. I'm just so glad I didn't get to the mattress because that fucking nearly...
I would have thrown the mattress out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Poor cat.
Yeah. Well, that brings us to the end, I guess.
Brings us to the end. You want to sign off anything?
Vamonos.
What's that?
Let's go.
Oh, Vamonos. Yeah. Thanks for the season.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in.
Another season done and dusted.
Yeah, I'll pump out some TikTok clips because I didn't do it this week.
Yeah, so pump out a couple of tickies.
2 weeks of TikTok videos coming at you still.
Tiki-tokis. We haven't done a multi in a while, but we don't need to do one.
Nah, we shit at them anyway.
The multis will come back maybe in the NRL season.
Yeah, NRL season, bring them back.
But look, to be honest, the podcast might be back around then.
Yeah, true. Who fucking knows when
Yeah,
we'll be
who
back?
fucking knows? Because, fuck, I'll be moving.
Yeah.
Then I go away for 2 weeks in Fed.
Yeah, yeah. New house. New
Jen's
place.
going to be pretty hectic. You know, it could be a while before you see a new season.
Yep.
But you'll definitely know if there is one.
Yeah, for now.
Well, there definitely will be one.
Yeah, definitely will be. Just don't know when.
Just don't know when. Yeah, Chrissy's going to be hectic. We might sneak in we might do like a special episode, like an awards night or
Yeah, we
something
might
like that.
just fucking pop up whenever. Who knows?
Yeah, we'll do a ballboys awards night. We'll get dressed up in our tuxes and stuff. And we'll get some fake trophies and we'll hand them out to the Rat of the Weeks. We'll invite them onto the show.
Yeah, invite everyone.
Rat of the Year, we'll invite them onto the show.
Yeah.
Parramatta supporters probably up for that one.
Yeah, I think might be sure.
I think he gets it just for that shit quote.
Yeah, oh.
Parra are gonna pump him by 12. I think he gets Rat of the Year for that
long
one.
live the memory of that one. Yeah.
So look, keep your eyes out on the Instagrams,
Yeah.
the TikToks.
Yeah.
And yeah, thanks for watching.
It's been a pleasure. Take care. Peace.